Hi, and welcome back to Sailing Zephyr. After 3.5 years of sailing, we have finally made it to the east coast of the US. Join us as we make the 1,000 nautical mile journey from Fort Lauderdale to Annapolis. If you would like to support our journey, a great way is by clicking the subscribe button. Enjoy the video, guys. Alright guys, so this morning we are leaving the beautiful St. Augustine because it really is such a stunning place here. I mean, being anchored right outside of the castle is just like one of those most spectacular anchorages that you could get, really, with those kind of views. So it's going to be a little bit sad leaving because it's just been such a wonderful, what, 3-4 days have we been here? Anyway, our next stop is St. Mary's, just above Jacksonville, and I think it's about 52 nautical miles. So hopefully we get a bit of the Gulf Stream. There's not much wind at the moment. We're meant to get a little bit more later on, between 10 and 15 knots. So we'll see. We're not going to be the fastest, but as long as we make it there before nightfall, that's all that matters. There's an anchorage right inside the ICW there, so you don't have to go in for quite a while like some other places. So should be an easy one to quickly anchor. So St. Mary's, here we go.
Alright, we're gonna put the main out. We're just coming out of the cut, but there's definitely less wind than was forecasted. So we'll see how we go. We might have to pull in at Jacksonville, which is half the distance, so we don't end up motoring all freaking day. So, but yeah, Frere's getting the lines ready, and we're gonna whip out a full main. Alright, so we've been having literally the worst luck fishing for I don't know how long. I don't think we have good lures, and we really don't know what we're doing. So it's gotten so desperate here that we've resorted to
Baloney.
loading up the hook with baloney.
This is gonna come straight off, I know, I'm not. If this catches something, we'll all be laughing. Ow!
Oh! Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna, what are we gonna call this?
The baloney squid.
The baloney squid.
Squid baloney.
Squid baloney.
Not a sausage.
The lures we currently have kind of look like this, and they're meant to dive. But what happens is they flip upside down all the time, and then they stay on the surface. So what I'm gonna do is I've got this old squid skirt, and using a cap, I've inverted it to make like the bubbler. It makes all these bubbles, and it's meant to really attract fish. Hopefully this will do better than this. Let's see. Makeshift. Let's see how we go. We'll see if anything works here. And this got twisted again. Look, this was starting to twist again. Why? I don't know. So we're coming in the inlet here at St. Mary's, and interesting is you see all this disturbed water back here. It runs all the way around. Down one side, down the other side. As they put these rock walls that are sort of just submerged below the surface to stop shoaling occurring in the inlet. So, really cool, but I tell you what, if you didn't know your charts or weren't paying attention, you could drive over that very easily. Anyways, yeah, we got pretty alright conditions. We're just motoring through the inlet here.
So now we have a ton of wind, but out there we had nothing, so God knows what's going on.
Should we start sailing the ICW then? Seems like there's more wind, like we said. So as you can tell, we've come to the most beautiful part of the coast. We're the last anchorage we were going to anchor. It smelled so bad because of this rock factory. So we're going to go try this other anchorage. There's a few more boats there. It looks like this could be a better option. But just enjoy the beautiful countryside. Hook is down. We're in a much better anchorage. The current is super strong, so we don't even have to back down on the hook, but we still did. We're in a place called Fernandina, next to St. Mary's. It's kind of like on the Georgia-Florida border. Loads of room to anchor, as you can see. You got these cool marshlands. Look at that sun just starting to pop below the clouds. There should be a wicked sunset.
Alright guys, so we are off this morning to Charleston. So we've got an overnight passage. We're pretty excited to put some miles in and start getting up into the northern states. We've got to get this boat out as soon as possible, really. So, and also for insurance reasons, with our insurance, it doesn't allow us to be below Cape Hazardous, I call it. So yeah, James is picking up an anchor now. I'm going to try and navigate us out of here this morning.
Alright, we are approaching the exit of the channel. Yeah, so I don't know how much wind we're going to have, but we got to keep moving anyway. So, Frere's taking us out. Cool fort over there.
Cutting corners.
Yeah, it's cutting corners.
Let's hope we don't hit the bottom again. It's a long channel, isn't it, this one, so just thought I'd sit down for a bit. There's no boats coming, so
you got this cool fort on your right.
I know. We didn't get to visit anything really because it was kind of just come in, sleep, and go, go, go. So there's gonna be no wind for a couple days, and today's kind of like the only day really with a little bit of wind, not much. So we kind of wanted to take advantage of that, even though we're going to be motor sailing most of the way. But better to not have any wind at all.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we've decided to do, right? Oh, that's a yellow marker. 148 nautical miles. I just checked it downstairs. So 140 nautical miles to Charleston.
Charleston.
South Carolina.
So something really interesting that's happening. We're passing all the fishing trawlers that you see here as we're left the channel. This guy's towing his net, and all the dolphins are obviously getting whatever's falling out the back of the net, or I don't know, but it's never seen that before. It's really interesting. I'm going to show you, but I'm not sure if it'll pick it up.
Going now. We're on a full lean. We're doing about 6.5 knots, and we're just flying in what 14, 15 true. wind, so absolutely, this is perfect. The fact that we're even sailing at all is amazing today. So I'm really happy because fuel is very expensive at the moment, and when we looked at the weather forecast and saw there was going to be like a little bit of wind but not enough, and then 3 days of no wind, I was like, no! So this is perfect, and it's meant to stay like this, stay like this till 2 a.m, 3 a.m. in the morning, and we're doing an overnighter, so as long as, you know, hopefully it stays around for as long as it can. Hey guys, so before the light completely goes, I just wanted to say good night and look at this sunset. It is amazing. James is about to put his head down. There he is. And we're going to start our shifts now. It's about 8 p.m. We've got a whole night ahead of us, but we still have our wind, so we're currently still sailing. We're doing about 7 knots right now. Doesn't feel like it, never does, but we are going really fast right now. So yeah, the wind's actually picked up to about 14 knots, and we're just making really good time. So anyway guys, we will chat to you tomorrow when there's a little bit more light. Unless something gnarly happens during the night, which I don't think it will. Alright guys, good night.
Wow. I don't know. Still a close one. What do you guys think?
James thought he'd play chicken with this huge cargo ship at the back here, coming in to the freaking ICW. We're coming up to our first bridge. Well, that's the swinging bridge done, and now we have the non-swinging bridge, just always there bridge coming up. James wants to slow this bad boy down and creep through. I say if we're gonna hit, let's just do it the proper way, right? Like,
we have more than
why do bridges always so scary? So this is it, we're leaving the ICW and heading down here to anchor. So let's hope it's deep enough. But oh my god, I mean, there's no words to describe this. It's absolutely beautiful. It smells incredible.